Sharon? Okay, so we have talked about how covalent compounds are made by, where's last week's notes? Can you please take it out? Last week's notes, yeah. All right, are made from non-metal and non-metal, and then we draw these dot and cross diagrams. Okay, so I asked you to go back and draw these. Did you do it? Haven't done. No, maybe. Jai, did you do? So ammonia is NH3. Okay. So always write down the electron arrangement of nitrogen first and then hydrogen. Okay, not yet done. All right, do it now. Do these three. Ammonia, hydrogen chloride, nitrogen, and methanol. Okay? This one is the one that says here, covalent compound.
Page says covalent compound.
Yes, this one. And then you drew hydrogen. This one. Ammonia, hydrogen chloride, nitrogen, and methanol. Supposed to finish this. Okay? I know, we all did methane together in class. Okay? Do the rest quickly. Write down the electron arrangement first, then you can do from there.
So
Look back at this, look back at this. So, nitrogen, write down the electron arrangement of nitrogen and write down the electron arrangement of hydrogen first.
I think it's the last in line.
Look at your periodic table. It's not ammonia. You find the electron arrangement of nitrogen and hydrogen.
Okay.
Write down the electron arrangement of nitrogen first. So nitrogen is 2,5 lah. 7, correct, 2,5. So it has 5 valence electron. Hydrogen is just 1. Okay?
What does this have to do with ammonia?
Hydrogen and nitrogen combine together to form ammonia.
Oh.
So you just draw the outer shell.
How many pages? Three books.
Yes. Ah, correct. Hydrogen and chlorine. Jai, did you get this? So hydrogen is 111.
What's the nature of the
Then nitrogen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is ammonia. Jai, you remember? Is it correct for you?
Wait, so what's hydrogen with
Two nitrogen molecules, two nitrogen atoms.
oh, yeah.
Okay. Always write down the electron arrangement, okay? No, this is not yet. This this is hydrogen chloride. So here's HCl. H is just one.
Hydrogen.
Um, almost correct. But you cannot draw it. You cannot draw it on the thing like that. You don't draw it like this. You draw it on it. This one. This one is here, not randomly flying like that. It has to be on the line. This one is in the middle. Ah, get it? Try again. Try again.
Wait, but is this one correct? If
This
I
one,
split the
yeah, it's almost correct. Only this one, the arrangement is wrong. It has to be one of the other.
oh,
One.
okay.
Okay. Okay, Jai, this one you got correct. Okay, good. Very good. Methanol, have you done? Okay, good.
I don't know why this I have to finish the
Okay. Maybe methanol we did together. I also can't remember.
no, I did it by myself. This sounds was
Okay.
Can I like break?
No. Okay, nitrogen is 2, 5. So it has to have 3 bonds. Okay, so in order to have 3 bonds, it will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belongs to this nitrogen. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belongs to this nitrogen. So this is called a triple bond. Okay? This is called a triple bond. Jia Yi, correct? Oh, okay. Now you understand? Okay. Okay, last one, methanol. Methanol will look like this. Okay? It is CH3. Did you get it correct, Jaren? Can you focus? Did you get it correct? CH3 OH. CH3OH. This is methanol. Jia Yi, do you understand? Why are some black dots and white? Oh, okay. The different elements, yeah. So the white dot here is hydrogen. The black dot here is oxygen's one. So it's to show that it's from the different element. The electrons are from different elements. Okay, Jay, understand now? What's your school again? Heritage. Sorry? UCSI. You need to make them different, yes. Yes, usually you need to make them different to show it's from a different element. You know, you're going to get very confused. No, I know you told me, I forgot. You've been doing year 10 already, right? Since January. Since January? Your school year starts in January.
Wait, right now it's me rather. So each term is like 3 months.
Okay.
3 plus 3 plus 3 is like 9 months.
So you started last year, September.
Yeah, wait, yeah, okay,
Okay.
next year I'll get it that, like, just this.
So you're going to take the exam in May, June.
I know. What?
Okay.
It is May right now. Wait. What? Still?
So your IG is next year, May, June.
It's about probably, I guess. Or something about winter, I forgot. No, it's just only on.
Winter is October, November.
Oh, October's my birthday.
Are you going to take October, November paper or are you...
I don't know. We just asked one.
Who is the one taking exam, you or your mom? How can you be so unsure about your own future?
I'm going to be doing it and I just have to study. That's all I know. If not,
Okay.
with marks, everything will be good.
All right. Okay, so we talked about covalent compounds and we talked about ionic compounds. Okay, so let's just recap a bit. Okay, ionic compounds are the ones where the metal releases electron and then the non-metal.
Okay, question what? Gonna get historical chemistry or
Next chapter.
next chapter.
Yeah,
Like historical chemistry, the one where like aqueous solution and stuff, right?
the moles one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's recap back. So for ionic bonds, it's like this, where the metal releases electron become positive ion, the non-metal receive become negative, and then it just looks like this. This is the ionic compound. Okay, so ionic compounds are made from ions. And what you need to remember is there is very strong electrostatic forces of attraction between the ions. So they can only conduct electricity when they are in molten or aqueous, and they cannot conduct electricity when they are in solid. So we have talked about this already, okay, where it can only conduct electricity in molten or aqueous, because in molten or aqueous, the ions are freely moving, but not in solid. And they have very high melting point and boiling point because the electrostatic forces of attraction are really, really strong. So they have very, very strong bonds between them. So the melting point and boiling point is very, very high. Okay. So what happens is it's very hard to melt them. Okay. So these are called physical properties. However, for covalent, it's the other way around. Okay. For covalent, it's the other way around. For covalent, it's just molecules, right or not? So the bond between is called covalent bond. Covalent bond is really, really strong. Okay, covalent bond is really, 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 really strong. Okay, and it takes a lot of energy to overcome the covalent bond. However, when we have melting or boiling, when it melts or boil, yeah, it's probably Jonathan. Melting or boiling, we do not separate the bonds here. Okay, what we do is the melting point and boiling point is very low because when we separate the intermolecular forces of attraction. Meaning, here is one molecule, here is another molecule of oxygen. When we melt it or we boil it, what we separate is the attractive forces between the molecules. So does the covalent bond break? No, the covalent bond does not break. Okay? And because covalent is made from neutral molecules, they are not positively charged, not negatively charged. They are just neutral molecules. They cannot conduct electricity. Can remember? Okay? So this is the property of ionic compound and covalent compound. Okay, now look at this question. Can you please do the question? Try and see. Jonathan, you need to go back and watch all the videos again, okay? So this one, look carefully. This one is ionic compound. Alright. These two questions about ionic, I'm going to show you something for covalent later also. Okay, so let's try these questions. Jai, can you please try and do? All right. Jonathan, can you please draw these that you just missed? Okay, never mind, never mind. You go home and draw. I want you to do the questions first. Okay, so remember this is talking about ionic compound, ah. Okay. So this is only a 2 mark question. Describes what happens in terms of electron loss and electron gain when potassium atom reacts with an iodine atom. So potassium is the metal. What does the metal do? Gain or lose electron? Lose. Okay. Potassium atom loses 1 electron. Iodine atom gains 1 electron. Okay. Do you get it? Jaren, okay? Jai, okay? Okay. Now, describe the structure of potassium iodide. Okay. Now, I want you to highlight this word. Describe the structure of solid potassium iodide. Okay, solid potassium iodide. So how does solid potassium iodide look like? So basically, it looks like this. Now, am I expecting you to draw this over there? No, it'll probably take you 2 hours to draw this. Okay, so what is this? This is positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, right now? Okay, and then is it in a perfect structure? So what is that word? What is that word saying a perfect structure? It's called lattice arrangement. Okay, so it's lattice arrangement of alternating positive and negative ions. Okay, so lattice arrangement of alternating. Alternating means one positive, one negative, one positive. It's something to say I understand, but it's different when you want to write the keywords. Okay, alternating arrangement of lattice arrangement of alternating positive and negative ions. Okay, can you understand? All right. Explain why potassium ion has a high melting point. Okay, I just told you this. We just learned this just now. Why? Strong forces of attraction between, no, positive and negative ions. Okay, so what is the name of the force of attraction? Strong electrostatic. Okay, strong electrostatic forces of attraction between oppositely charged ions. Okay, got it? All right, next question. Did you all do this? Did you all do this? Okay, yes, lithium bromide is a ionic compound. It can be electrolyzed when it is molten or in aqueous. Okay. Okay. Describe the motion of ions in a solid state. In a solid state, what happens to the ions? Vibrate in a, yeah, vibrate in a fixed position. Okay. Define the term ionic bonding. What is ionic bonding? Electrostatic forces of attraction between oppositely charged ions. Isn't that what we said just now? Yeah. So that's also the definition of ionic bonding. What about ionic lattice? Is ionic lattice same as ionic bonding? No. Lattice means what? Regular arrangement. So it's just now regular arrangement. Just now we said lattice arrangement, right? Now we say regular arrangement of alternating what? Positive and negative ions. So can you see how the answers are almost the same, but they're not the same? Okay, can? Okay, question 3. Write the equation between lithium and nitrogen. Here's the thing. Lithium is Li, correct or not? Lithium and nitrogen. So what did you write? Have you written yet? Write it now, please. Lithium and nitrogen to form lithium nitride. Faster write the equation, please. Okay, if you wrote this is wrong, why? It's not balanced, number one. Number two, lithium is a metal. Metal exists as an atom. Okay, metal will exist as an atom, correct. But nitrogen doesn't exist as an atom or a molecule. Molecule. Do you remember who else exists as molecule? Nitrogen, chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, oxygen, hydrogen. They always have to write two. So if your equation is wrong, everything is wrong. Okay, so N, you must write N2. Okay, now your equation is written, but it's still not balanced. Okay, so N2, you want a balanced equation, must put 2 in front here, and then here you must put 6. This is a balanced equation. Okay, okay, ready? Last part. Draw the diagram to show the charges in the ions and the arrangement of the valency electron in negative ions for lithium nitride. Have you done it? Do it now. Jared, have you done? Okay, do it now. Jai, please do now. Okay, done? Okay, now, this is my 4th lesson with you. Okay, you cannot be in a trance because I cannot go so slow. Okay, I want to speed things up already. So you need to go back and look at all the videos that you missed. If you don't understand, you must look through the videos. Okay? So I'm going to give you all 3 sets of homework. I know some of you are on holiday now. You need to finish it. I want to finish this chapter, and then after that, next month, I want to go into stoichiometry already. I don't want to drag. It's taking too long already. Okay? Because I want you to take exam uh, more time for past paper question. Okay, so lithium is 2, 1. So lithium will form positive 1. From 2, 1, it will form positive 1. You don't need to draw. You just need to write positive 1. Correct, because the question says, uh, draw a diagram to show the formula, the charges of the ions, and the arrangement of the valency electron on the negative ion. In this question, they didn't ask you to draw. In other questions, they might ask you to draw. So you must be very, very careful. This is a very easy chapter. So because it's an easy chapter, you must get full points in your exam. Get it? Okay, so nitrogen becomes nitride. Nitrogen was 2, 5. So you draw the 5. Use O for nitrogen atom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X for lithium. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, negative. Did you get this correct? Jared, correct? What did you get wrong?
Uh,
What other thing? Easy chapter must get correct. Do you understand now why is it like this? Do you understand why? Because this lithium has to release one of the electron in the outer shell. When it releases the outer electron, it becomes just positive one. You want to draw the two shell inside can, just no need to waste time lah. In this case. Alright, and then nitrogen is 2, 5. From 2, 5, it gains 3 electrons from lithium to become 3 negative. Get it? Jia Yi, you understand? Sharon, you understand now? Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Drawing the ionic equivalent, you must make sure you know what you're drawing. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to forward to y'all 3 sets of paper, those of for Jia Yi who's at home. Okay, I'm going to forward to y'all 3 sets of paper. Okay. Can you want to take this first? Alright, this one is ionic equivalent. The one that the first page, the iodine. Covalent. Okay. Please draw it now. Look at for this one, all you need to know is they are in group 7. If they are in group 7, how many valence electrons do they have? 7. Right or not? So all you need to know is it has 7 valence electron. You don't need to worry about anything else. So because it has 7 valence electron, how many to achieve a full outer shell? 1 pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this iodine? Correct or not? The other iodine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Group 7 has 7 valence electrons. Jai, did you get it correct? Okay. I also cannot go too fast unless you all get it. If you all don't get it, I cannot go too fast. Understand? Okay? Alright. Ammonia, you cannot not know because we literally just did it. Okay? So, how does ammonia look like? Look at the electron arrangement. Nitrogen is 2, 5. Hydrogen is 1. Okay? So, try and draw. Jaren, you should be able to do this. Can you do the next question as well, Jaren? Okay. Jonathan, I want you to try and do this. What are you doing? Focus. Huh? Try and do. Try and do. This one and this one over here. So nitrogen is 2,5. So we only need to look at the 5. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hydrogen has 1 electron only. So it's like that. Okay, Jia, did you get it correct? Jonathan, okay? Good. All right. Jia, correct? Yes? Okay, good. Now, let's look at this. This question is about nitrogen and compounds of nitrogen. Nitrogen is a non-metal. Can you please highlight the word non-metal? Okay, non-metals have low boiling point and melting point. Good. Low boiling point, low melting point is the same thing. Okay, and then what else it is? Shiny or dull? Dull. Non-metals are dull, metals are shiny. Okay? Okay, covalent bond is all these things that we learn, these covalent bonds. So what is a covalent bond? So sharing a pair of outer shell electrons between two atoms. That is a covalent bond. Okay, can? Okay, this is same lah. Ammonia. No need to do again lah. Huh? Do you understand? Can? Okay, let's try the next one. Properties. Okay. Uh, can you boys please try this one? Next week, I want to do giant covalent structure. Okay? So I'm going to give you. Why? Next week is holiday. Is it? 2 weeks of holiday. Are you sure? Okay, let me check. Okay. Complete the table to show the electron conductivity of solid diamond and molten sulfur. Diamond, does it conduct electricity? What do you think? No. So it does not conduct. Okay. Sulfur is a non-metal. It also does not conduct. All right. State one piece of evidence to show that sulfur is a simple molecular substance. It has a low boiling point. Okay? Okay, this one, if you don't know how to draw, we will sit down and cry because we just went through it. So remember chlorine, 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they share the last pair. Correct? Did you get this correct? Okay. Okay, the last one here, methane. Can you draw methane? Do you remember how to draw methane? Methane is CH4. Carbon has 4 carbons. Hydrogen has carbon has 4 electrons. Hydrogen 1 electron each. Do you guys have your timetable, like the whole year timetable in your phone, in the group chat? Got ah? Then how you know it's 2 weeks holiday?
You draw the line.
How come I don't know?
Honest. So, sure.
Okay. Okay. Finish? So the middle one is carbon. So the middle one is carbon. The one around it is hydrogen lah. 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogen. Each hydrogen only has 1 electron. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Correct? And then carbon has 4 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get this? Can? Jai, okay, Jai? Jared, okay? Yes? Can I? Okay. Okay, good. All right. This is homework. Go home and finish this. Okay? All right. You need to be a bit faster. Okay? So if it says holiday, then holiday homework. Okay, now I'm going to give you another one. Okay, take this one. Okay, you open this one. Jai, you open this one. Okay, so let's look at this. All right, what is the term hydrated? Okay, hydrated, this one you will learn later on. Okay, this one you learn later on, but I write down for you, okay? So contains water molecules chemically bonded. Okay, hydrated means there's water inside. The water is chemically bonded. Okay, this obviously is the most common question because we've done it so many times already. Okay, what is a physical property of ionic compound? So what's the physical property? High melting and boiling point. One more. I just told you just now. One more physical property. Sorry? Huh? No, no, no. Lattice arrangement is the structure. What can it do? No, no, no. What does it do? Can it conduct electricity? Don't say you don't know. I just taught you. Can it conduct electricity? In what state? Molten and aqueous. Can it conduct electricity in solid? No, that's called a physical property. In chemistry, you cannot sort of know. You either know or don't know. You don't know, you will get it wrong. Okay? So, conducts electricity in molten or aqueous state. Okay? You need to remember the properties of ionic and covalent. Okay, so this one, same thing lah. Okay? Alright. This shows a periodic table. Okay, think of this for a while. Okay, who forms an ion with a charge of 2 negative? Oxygen. Very good. Okay. Lithium bromide is a compound with ionic bonding. Ionic bond, electro, we done this 3 times already. Electrostatic forces of attraction between oppositely charged ions. Okay, draw this quickly. This one you must know. Okay, so lithium is in group 1. It is 2, 1. So it will form positive 1. And from 2, 1, it becomes 2. Okay, can? Do you get this? Yeah? Sharon, okay? No need. You can just write positive. No need to put the 1. Okay, this one, I want you to finish it as homework also. You guys are like half know, half don't know. It's very dangerous. Okay, so the rest of this paper, do as homework. Yes, everything. I got one more for you. Wait. Okay, finally, look at the last paper. This one. Come take. Okay, last one, this one. Jai, open this, okay? Jai, do you have the timetable for the year? Do you have the timetable for the year? For the IG syllabus, not the Form 3 and the IGN. Okay, this one is to recap what we already learned. It's very easy. It's only 1 page. Okay, you cannot forget all the simple ones. Okay, let's do the first one together so that you don't feel so stressed. All right. Who orbits the nucleus? Electron. Didn't give temperature. But you know the next 2 weeks is holiday. Is it? Okay, and then the one with the charge of positive one is proton. And then in the nucleus is the neutron. Okay. Can remember? You also don't know. See, he don't know. That is holiday. Which teacher told you? Which teacher told you?
We can't do different.
Okay, okay.
I don't know.
You look at my WhatsApp, okay? Because I won't be around the following week, but next week I'll be around. So I don't know whether. Okay, anyway, you all finish your homework. Okay, where are the protons in the nucleus? Okay, what is the relative mass of a proton? Cannot forget all the old stuff. 1. Relative mass of a neutron? 1. Very good.
Wow.
Charge of an electron? -1. Charge of a neutron? 0. Okay. Finish this whole thing. This is also homework. Number of electrons? No, 18. Alright, so sit down here and do your homework. Okay? Okay. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Wait for my WhatsApp, okay? To see. But please finish the homework. Alright? Okay. Bye, Jai. See you.